Buying a digital mixer isn't just about the features. The real question is, does it allow you to create great sound without friction? If you bought a Behringer WING today, would it make life easier every Sunday, or would it slow your team down? Well, we've been running this console weekly for almost 3 years. Services, rehearsals, volunteers, the whole thing. And while it looks like an obvious X32 upgrade, there's a few things that you should know before buying one. And I'll let you hear a real mix so you can decide for yourself. I'm not going to go through every technical spec. If you want the nerdy details, we've created a free mixer comparison cheat sheet. It's linked in the description. So let's talk about day-to-day use. The biggest strength of the Wing is customization and processing power. You could do a lot with this mixer. Honestly, maybe more than most churches actually need. If you're coming from an X32, this feels like a natural upgrade. You can still use your Behringer stage boxes and P16s, but now you've got stereo channels and buses, double the effects slots, built-in multi-track recording, and a really solid touchscreen. And the touchscreen is still one of the best in this price range. It's big and responsive. It's also very well laid out, with everything being easy to read and select. We especially love the way the processing page is laid out, where you can flip through every part of the signal chain on the left, especially the SYN pages at the bottom. Having a dedicated SYNs tab on the processing screen is super handy. You can easily see where a channel is sitting in all of your different buses. You also get 16 built-in effects slots, which is pretty crazy at this price point. We use almost all of them, so if you like to have flexibility without running a DAW, this mixer, it gives you that. Now, from a sound standpoint, I do think it sounds better than the X32. Is it night and day? No, but it's still an improvement that you'll notice when using them back to back. So the feature set is strong, but here's where things get a little more nuanced. The biggest downside to the Wing, in my opinion, is workflow complexity. Routing is powerful, but it's not simple. It's definitely better than the X32 in some ways, but compared to something like an SQ, it's harder for newer volunteers to wrap their heads around it all. Even simple things like navigating bus mixes is not as fast as it could be. You don't have a dedicated page button for buses like you do with channels. You have to select the category and page over. You can build custom layers, but it takes setup time and intentional planning. Now, if you're the main engineer and you're on this console every week, that's fine. You'll learn it and you'll make the most of it. If you have a rotating team of volunteers who serve once or twice a month and don't have time to really dig in, this is something to really consider. This mixer gives you a ton of flexibility, but flexibility and simplicity, they're not the same thing. And for small churches, especially, simplicity matters more than raw power. Now, all of that is workflow talk, but does it actually sound good? Well, instead of just telling you, I want you to hear it for yourself. Here's a mix I built on this console. So how does it compare to the Allen Heath SQ? Because I think it's its closest competitor in this feature set. Well, the SQ feels more premium physically. The faders and buttons feel better. The workflow is also smoother, especially for volunteers, and I'd give it a slight edge in overall sound quality. It also has better customer service, but it costs significantly more, the mixer and the peripherals. So here's how I think you should think about it. If you're on a tighter budget and want the most processing power for the money, and you're willing to put in the time to learn it, the Wing is a really strong option. Now, if you prioritize ease of use, hardware feel, and a smoother volunteer experience, and you have the budget for it, the SQ is probably the better long-term investment. Now, if you're upgrading from an aging X32 and you already have the Behringer ecosystem, the Wing is a no-brainer. Just go into it knowing this is a powerful console that rewards teams who are willing to learn it. Click the video on your screen to see me build the mix that you just heard on this console, or click the other one to see our other mixer reviews.